What is up, y'all? This is Kim, and I'm here to do the physical cash stuffing of my sinking funds and savings challenges, and also this time my emergency funds binder. So because it's the first week of March that I'm actually allocating funds for, I will be doing my emergency savings fund binder as well as the other two that you usually see. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. But before I do, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe buttons, and be sure to hit the bell notification so that you know each time I post a video. I'm going to go ahead and get started with the sinking funds binder, customarily and also by design. I say by design because I need to take some money out of the grocery envelope and move it to the tray so that I can allocate those funds for other things. So I've got a pretty decent amount of money in the grocery envelope, and I do pretty good at going off of $50 per week. So I've got 157 in there right now. I started the week off last week with 187, and I spent 30, so I'm down to 157. So I'm going to leave the 7, and I'm just going to take 150. So I'm going to leave that 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, and 50. So I'm going to add that 150 to the tray. And this is going to seem a bit wonky because I'm going to go ahead and put that 50 back in here in a minute, but I'm going to go in the order of the envelopes in the binder. I just want to have the tray be set properly, and then I'll go through and do everything I need to do just to be sure I don't throw myself off at all. So for household, each month I put $10 in. I spent money last month, so I'm down to $2. I'm going to add a 10, which will put me at 12. Now I'm going to update my little balance sheets in each envelope later. I don't like doing that on camera, but that's got $12.51 in the household envelope for right now. For groceries, again, I took money out. I live off of $50 each week, but I do have this 7 that I left in there. So I'm going to add this $50 bill to it, and that's going to give me $57 for the first week in March to spend on groceries if needed. For dining out, I add $20 every month, and so I actually had $40 at the beginning of the last week, and I spent 10, so I'm down to 30. I'm adding my 20 for the month of March, and that gives me $50. So there's the 20, 20, and 10, $50. Okay, so that's dining out. Gas, I had $69 at the beginning of last week. I spent 30, so I am down to $39 in this envelope. Okay, there's the 39. I am going to put my normal 25, which is what I allow myself each week, but I'm also going to put an additional 30 because that's what I've been doing at the first week of each month. So I'm going to be adding a total of $55 here for gas. Okay, so of course, y'all know I like my bills to be in order when I count. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, and 94, which is exactly what it should be. So I'm starting the month of March off with $94, and that gives me $94 available to spend for the first week in March. Surely I won't need that much. I hope I don't, but at least it's there and available for me to spend. And I do need to put gas in the car tomorrow. So for sure, I'm going to end up needing to put some gas in the car and use some of what's in that envelope. For birthdays each month, I've been adding 10, and I've got 20. So I'm adding the 10 for this month, which will give me 30. For shopping, Amazon and Target each, I've been adding $5 each month, and I've got 10. I'm adding 5, so that gives me 15. Amazon, I've got 10. Again, I'm adding 5. That will give me 15. And Target, I should have 10. Yep. And I'm adding 5. Again, giving me 15. All right. So sinking funds envelopes have been stuffed onto my emergency binder. So my emergency savings binder, I haven't touched since last month. And we're going to start with mortgage. So for my mortgage, I determined in my last video, my digital allocation video, that I was going to go ahead and put $85 in this envelope, and I should have a total of 120, 20, 40, 60, 81, and 20. So that's 120. I'm putting 85. So 20, 40, 60, 80, and 5. All right. And so that should give me 205, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, and 5. Exactly what I should have. For utilities, I have $100 in this one, and I determined in my last video that I was going to allocate 80. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, and 1, and I'm putting an even 80, 20, 40, 60, and 80. So we've got 80, 20, 40, 60, and 80. So we've got 180 here, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, and 80. All right. Running out of large bills there. For school, I've been putting $10 per month. So I've got 20 in there. I'm adding 10, which gives me 30. All right. For insurance, I've also been adding 10. I've got 20 and I'm adding 10, which gives me 30. For car payment, I've only been adding 5 per month, so I've got $10 in there for this time, and I'm adding 5 again. As I mentioned in my last video, I'll take a look at my savings efforts once I'm done to determine exactly how much I have available, and if it looks like it's going to be beneficial for me to put it towards bringing my car loan down, then I'll definitely consider doing that. But for right now, I don't really have any plans on doing anything with my car loan for right now, which is why I've only been putting $5 towards my car payment emergency fund. Car maintenance, I've been putting 15 each month, so I have 30 in there right now, a 20 and a 10. I've been putting 15, so I'm going to do that again this time. So we've got $45 available for the car maintenance. For the vet, I've been putting $10 a piece in per my dogs. I've got 2, so I have a total of 40, and I'm adding 20 more, which gives me $60 for vet. All right, so my emergency savings binder has been stuffed. I'm trying to keep this brief if possible, so it looks like it's going pretty good. So far, so good. So last but not least is the savings challenge binder. Okay, so for my savings challenges, for the 52-week savings challenge, which is what this one is, I've got a total of, again, it should be 388, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 85, 86, 87, and 88. So it is 388 that I currently have. And I'm adding 44. So 10, 20, these 10s are, some of these 10s are brand new and they feel a little thicker. So that's my 40. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that's 44. Just putting these bills in order. All right. So this should give me 432, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, and 4, 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, and 32. So 432, exactly what it should be. Not bad. I mentioned in my last video that it feels so much better doing this 52-week savings challenge in reverse. It makes it easier for me because I don't have as many expenses at the front part of the year. So this one has been able to grow pretty well for me, more easily than if I were doing it the regular way. So doing the 52-week savings challenge in reverse is awesome so far. And I'm seeing those amounts get smaller, which is great. So this one here is my $10 weekly savings challenge. And I have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, and 80. And I'm adding 10, which will make it 90. So this is one that I add to every week. The next one is my penny savings challenge. And for this one, I've got a total of $17 in there with some change, $17.74. And I am about to add $8.25. So this is my 25 cents here. And we've got 1, 2, 3, and 5 is 8. So $10, $15, $20, $21, $22, $23, $24, and $25.25, which is what it should be at as of this week. I'll continue to add for the month of March. Total for the penny savings challenge, I need to contribute $23.25 if I'm not mistaken. So that's what I'm going for, but I'm just breaking it up into even amounts. And because of how much I needed to put in there, again, $23.25, I just went ahead and knocked that quarter out this time. So for the future weeks, I'm only dealing with bills. So I'm going to skip the nickel and the 100 envelope savings challenges and move right on to the 50-week Christmas challenge. And I determined that I need to put, or that I'll be putting $20 in this one this time. So I have a total of $60 in there right now. And I'm adding 20. So that gives me 80, right? 40 and 40. For the I Deserve the World challenge, I determined I was going to be adding or contributing 10 to this one. And I currently have 30. So that gives me 40. For my generational wealth savings challenge, I determined that I was going to be putting $59 in this one. That amount was the last amount allocated in my digital cash stuffing envelope video. So that's where the 59 comes from. But currently, I have a total of $107, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 5. I'm missing something here. I'm missing a bill. There. Sorry. So let me just count it. One of those 20s was hidden. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 05, 06, and 07. All right. So 107. And this time I'm adding 59. So it's going to be the bulk of these 10s. 10, 20, 30, 40, and 55. 56, 57, 58, and 59. All right. So as I put my bills in order, we will count again. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60. So 160, 161, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. $166, which is the exact amount that I should have. Again, this one is my generational wealth savings challenge envelope. This one here is the Ask Alexa, and this one, she picked 11 as the amount this time. So far I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, and 86. So I have 186, and she picked 11. So 10 and 1. So this should be 197, 20, 40, 60, 81. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 96, and 97. 197. Next up is the Pampering Ain't Easy, and I have a total of 40 in that one, a 20 and 2 10s. Before I set things on fire here. So Pampering Ain't Easy, I decided I was putting 10 in that one and 10 in the last one, which is Just Between Friends. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, which makes this one, puts this one at $50. And the Just Between Friends Savings Challenge will also be at $50. We've got 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I thought I would double count. So that gives me 50 in the Just Between Friends Savings Challenge. So all money has been assigned for the first week in March. And that's for all three binders. I'm going to move that tray out of the way. So I've got my sinking funds here, my savings binder here, or my savings challenge binder here, and my emergency savings binder here. So everything has been stuffed. Of course, I will more than likely end up having to touch some things in the sinking funds binder for sure. I know I'm going to be putting gas in the car, so my gas envelope will be touched for certain. But outside of that, I don't anticipate necessarily doing any spending this time, so we'll see where I end up at the end of the week. But I just wanted to be sure that I checked in with you all, got this stuff taken care of, and hopefully earlier than before. And yeah. So anyway, again, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons and the bell notification so that you know when I post the next video. I will see y'all hopefully, or talk to y'all hopefully within the next week. Bye.